Hello, hello, hello. My name is Lorraine and welcome to my channel. This is Sew on Wednesday. It's Wednesday, so it's time for Sew on Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. It has been a while since I made a video. I think it's been 6 weeks because the last two videos were from the Quilt Expo that me and my daughter Christy and Carolyn, my cross-stitch buddy, went to back in July. So I put those two videos up. So I've taken a little break and here I am back. And now it's fall. Can you believe that? Although it still feels like summer here in Texas, but it is definitely fall. So it's October and where has the year gone, right? So I hope you guys had a good summer and let's get on with the next season. Fall, Thanksgiving, Christmas, you got it. And I've been working on some Christmas stuff talking about Christmas, but I'll show you that in a little bit. But first of all, I want to thank you guys for all the happy mail I got. I got so much happy mail, and I'm going to share with you a little bit of it at the beginning of the video. Then I'm going to show you some cross stitch, then some hand embroidery, and some other projects I've been working on. So y'all ready to get started? Let's do it. Okay, first of all, I want to thank, well, I'm not going to say your name, but you're from New York, and you sent me some DMC threads in the mail, and I really appreciate it. Look how pretty these colors are. Oh, I love them. Perfect colors. I'm always having to go back to the store, Hobby Lobby, and get these colors. These are absolutely beautiful. So I will definitely be using these on my projects. You knew exactly what to send me. So thank you again. Thank you so much. It was so sweet. All right. And then someone from Montana sent me some scraps, some little scraps of vintage material. Oh my goodness. A whole baggie full, 2 baggies full. I'm just going to show you a few of them. Gave me a really sweet little card that goes with it, that came with it. Isn't that sweet? I just love it. I can do all kinds. Oh, I didn't see this. It looks like a little house right here. But all these little pieces are already cut out, and these will be great for my slow stitching. Look at this, isn't this sweet? So like I said, I've got so many already cut out. So thank you so much. I'm gonna show you the other bag real quick. So I got a baggie full of these. And another baggie full. Look at this. Oh, those little birds. This little girl. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas, y'all. It really is. And look at this print. So, so pretty. So thank you. You know who you are. Thank you so much. I'm not mentioning anyone's name because I'm not sure if you want me to say your name or not. And then I got a couple. I'll just flash these at you real quick because it is the pattern, the little thing. That's my little. Sent me a beautiful little card. And these two. So thank you so much. I can't wait to get started, especially on the fabric. Oh my goodness. A lot of slow stitch projects I want to do. All right, the next thing I want to talk to you about is some more happy mail. And this is from Carolyn's sister, my cross stitch buddy's sister. Carolyn went and visited her sister for a while this summer, and while they were there, her sister decided she wanted to send me some of her stuff from her craft room, and she's got a beautiful craft room, and she's so organized. So next thing I know, I'm getting this box of lace. And, well, let me just show you. I can't show it all to you. There was so much of it. But not only one box came, a week later, another box came. And this, I'm talking about a box. And it was stacked and packed to the max of this lace of every kind, every shade, bunches of it. Lots of these. Lots of doilies, which I needed doilies for sure too. I needed lace. I needed all this stuff. But oh my goodness, I got so much of this. And look how neat. She had these all filed. I thought, wow, I'm impressed. And then, not only did I get this, I got all of these little patterns. Look at this little doll pattern. I'm gonna have to make her. She is just too cute. And this little little boy. It's called Sew It Yourself Rag Toys. Isn't that darling? I love it. I love it. Then another little girl here. I think this is a pillow top. You know what? Let me open this. I'm going to open this because it looks like it's, well, you know what? It's taped to a board, so I won't mess with that. But look at the back of it. So it's a big pillow top with a little girl on it. Isn't that cute? So pretty. And then I've got bears. And it's more than one bear. There's a snowman and a Santa. These are all stuffed toys. And a little snowman, isn't he darling? And I'm going to show you one more thing. This is a pillow top. Also. So thank you so much. Her name is Margie. Thank you so much, Margie, for sending me all this stuff. I mean, good stuff, fun stuff. I needed it. I needed it. Especially the lace and the doilies. Oh my goodness, I was almost out. But all this other stuff is just precious. I love it. So I'm going to have to make some of those too. Keep you posted. I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, so thank you again for all the happy mail from all of y'all that sent it to me. Y'all so sweet. Y'all really are. All right, I'm going to move on now. If I can keep my happy mail from falling off the table here. Okay, I'm going to show y'all I've been working on. I need a couple of cross-stitch projects. I've been working on so much stuff, y'all. All kinds of projects. So y'all get ready for me to show you all this. Okay, I continue to work on my country cottage needlework. What is it called? Gingerbread Village. Right here. I'm working on this. I've got this part done. I've got this one done, and I'm working on the train. I got this part done on I'm up at the gingerbread man and the engine. So cute. Take it out the hoop. This is going to be so big. Let me tell you. Okay, here we go. Sorry for the wrinkles, but this is what I've been doing. I've been working on this engine. Isn't that darling? And these are, someone asked me, they couldn't find this. This is on Country Cottage Needlework's website. But each one of these are sold individually as cards like this. And then you put them together to make the picture, or you can do them separately. So that's how you have to buy them. You have to buy them separately. So that's how that works. So that's what I've been doing. Working on this one. This one's a fun one to do. Easy to do too. So that is the Gingerbread Village by Country Cottage Needleworks. Well, let me hold this up like this. It's been so long since I did a video, I've got to remember to hold my pattern up with my needle, my cross stitch. I was going to say needle point, but needle point's different than cross stitch. Okay, I gotta get in the groove of things. Alrighty, put this back in my project bag with my hoop. And something just fell on the floor, of course. I've got everything, like I said, piled up right here. Let me just put this over here. Okay. Just a second, let me pick up what's on the floor. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is a new start. And I can't show you a picture of it because it came out of a quilt book. And my daughter, Christina, started on it. And she's almost done with it. And it was a cross stitch out of a quilt book that she had. And I told her I wanted to do it. So she made me a copy for me to do it. And I forgot to get the picture of the completed pattern so I could show y'all. So you're going to have to use your imagination. I'll tell you what it is. It's the Bonnie and Camille is the company. It's by Bonnie and Camille. And it's called the what is that called? Quilt Bee. And it's actually a quilt, but it's being cross-stitched. She's got a quilt pattern out, but she made a cross-stitch pattern from that quilt pattern. And like I said, my daughter is doing it, and she's almost done. I mean, she's already at the very bottom corner and already got pretty much it sewn together. I'll show you how big it's going to be and what I've gotten done. It's going to be quite big. I'm doing it on 14 count white Aida. I think this is 14 count. Let me see what did I put on here? Yes, 14 count white Aida. I wrote it on the side here. And there's little X's going all the way across here. And then after the X's, there's like another little quilt symbol here, and a quilt symbol here, and another quilt symbol here. It's going to look like a quilt. But that's what I've gotten done. I wish I had a picture that I can show y'all to compare it to. But maybe I can get a picture from my daughter next time I see her. So that's what I've been working on. I started that. It's going to be very, very pretty. Let me show you the colors. Oh my goodness, the colors that it calls for. If I can find my bag. Are beautiful. It's all DMC colors. But look at the colors, how bright they are. And these are some more colors right here. Just beautiful. So it's going to be a very bright, and I love bright. I love bright. And she's going to put hers, when she gets it done, she's going to put it on her wall in her sewing room. And I thought, well, I want to put it on my wall too. It'll be a cross stitch of a quilt. And it'll be a nice size too. Well, this is the way it goes right here. This way. So, I will keep you posted. It's a very easy stitch. So, but next time I show it to you, hopefully I'll have a picture so you guys can see how it's going to look when it gets finished. It's got a little quilting bee on it, and it's got flowers and diamonds and hearts and all this. And I can't show you because I've only got the pattern, and I don't want to show you the pattern. So, I know I'm teasing y'all, but some of y'all may already know about this one. So that's what I started. That's a new start. So let me put that over here. Okay, I'm going to move on now to what else I've been working on. I continue to work on my Snowman Wonderland. And some of y'all have already done this. Kudos to you. So this must have been around for a while. So thanks for the encouragement. If y'all can do it, I can do it too, right? Sometimes it just makes me feel, you know, encouraged when I hear someone goes, oh, I've done that. I go, yes, I can finish this too. Thank you. Give me hope to keep on. So Snowman Wonderland. And these are all snowmen and some, looks like there's a deer, a couple of people making snowmen, a little city, or a couple of cabins, but most of them are snowmen. It's really, really cute. I know this is not a good picture of it. It didn't come out good. But let me show you all the ones I've gotten done. Now, I'm more than halfway done. There are 16 of these. I think there's 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16 of these. And I think I've got 10 of them. Well, 9 done. And I'm working on the 10th one. So. And I want to make a quilt. Carolyn is doing these with me. Isn't that darling? And I want to make a quilt, I think, with these. Like, these are going to be the squares, then put fabric in between. Aren't these cute? I don't know which ones I showed y'all last video or not, so I'm going to show them to you all of them, because I'm not sure which ones I did not show y'all. And I want y'all to see them all. And this one is darling. It's like they're giggling. And this one. And this one, it's really cute too. And this one. I like them because they're vintage. You know how I feel about vintage. And this is the one I'm working on right now. So I need to keep on keeping on with this. So I can hopefully have some of these. I would like to have them all done by Christmas. So when Carolyn comes down, maybe we can, if she gets hers done, we can piece them together. You know, come up with an outline of how we want to put the quilt and all that stuff. So I need help with that, and she's really good at that. So anyway, so I need to keep on embroidering those so I can get them done. Okay. Next thing I want to show y'all is I bought at the Irving Quilt Show that we went to, me and Carolyn and Christy went to in July, or I'm not sure when it was. Was it July or the first part of August? Anyway, it was around that time. I bought a layer cake, which was my first layer cake to buy, of poppy cotton. And this is called Market Day by Amy Jordan. I know I've already shown it to you before. Well, since I've shown it to you, gosh, the first time, I've opened up the package and almost went through the whole layer cake, just making all kinds of things. I've made yo-yos with this. I've made a yo-yo bag with this. I've made all kinds of things with this. I love this set. So I got online trying to find some more layer cakes by Amy Jordan, Poppy Cotton, called Market Day. Had a hard time finding the layer cakes. Well, I finally found them, and they were at the fabric company, and I went and bought 2 of them because I want to make some more stuff. So let me show you what I've made with my first layer cake. I don't know if I showed y'all this or not. My little bag, my yo-yo bag. That's what I've made. And all those yo-yos is from that layer cake too. And guess what's inside? Since this is my yo-yo bag, lots of yo-yos I have made from that Poppy Cotton Market Day. Lots of them. The bag is full. So I'm pretty much, like I said, used up the first layer cake I've gotten. Because I did line this too with a couple of the sheets. All right, so I've made that. I've made a couple of bookmarkers. Are they cute? From that same Market Day by Poppy Cotton. Made her. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with her yet. Well, it's a big hexie. Not sure yet. I'm still thinking about it. Then on Pink Southern Cotton, my other YouTube channel, where I do a lot of tutorials on that one. If I ever show you anything on this channel, my Sew on Wednesday YouTube channel, I just show you everything I'm working on. On my Pink Southern Cotton YouTube channel, I pretty much limit that to stuff I'm working on, but I do tutorials on how I've made it. So, and I've done a tutorial on how to make this little can. This one's got little bows on the bottom. And this one's got little yo-yos on the bottom. But it's just a can. These cans actually had stewed tomatoes in them at one time. And I decided I needed some cans in my sewing room on my sewing table to put my scissors in one and my friction pens, erasable friction pens in the other, because I keep mixing those pens up with my regular ink pens, which is a bad no-no when you're using them on fabric. So, so it's going to help me keep my pens separated. Isn't that darling? So I've made those. I made something Christmas. With my 4 Southern sisters there. That's the bag. And this is what's inside. I'm going to try to do a tutorial on 4 Southern, not 4 Southern Sisters, on Pink Southern Cotton, on how to make this little Christmas stocking. How to put it together. So, isn't it darling? Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. I love my 4 Southern sisters. See, these are my 4 Southern sisters on here too. And the last thing I want to show y'all is English paper piecing. Me and my daughter, Christy, went to, it was earlier this summer, we went to a one-day event out in, I think it was Denton, Texas. I can't remember the name of the quilt place we went to, but they had a convention center there, or they had a building that they used for training classes and everything. And there was a gentleman there that was teaching English paper piecing. And I kind of had already started English paper piecing, but I wanted to go just to make sure I knew everything I needed to know on that. So I went, had a good time, and was shown how to do it and all that stuff. And I got this, and I thought, I am going to make a quilt using English paper piecing out of this. So this is how far I've gotten. I've got it laid out on my project board, so I can kind of get a feel on how I want it to look. This is how much I've gotten sewn so far right here together. But this is what I'm working on. Isn't it beautiful? I love all these colors. And I put the nesting dolls, I kind of randomly put them, I've got one up here, then I've got one off to the side, then I should have one down here at the bottom here. And that's how I want to do it. I'm not sure how big I'm going to make this. So instead of making flowers, I just made the flower for the center, and then I'm just adding rows going around. That's how I'm sewing it. So I'm not sure that's the right or wrong way to do it, but that's how I'm doing it. Now Carolyn's going to start this too. She's already working on getting her pieces cut out and everything, and she may do hers like a flower. Do several flowers and connect them, you know, that way. So I'm doing mine a little, it looks like I'm doing mine a little bit different than hers if she decides to go that route. So I'm doing mine in like a circle. So like I said, I've got to here, and this will be my next one to sew on. And I like laying it out on the project bag, project board, so I can see which one is coming up next and how it's going to look. I may need to make me a bigger project board. This one's too little. I may need to make one like this big. So anyway, so that's what I've been working on with the Poppy Cotton Market Day layer cake. And I love it. I think it's going to be so pretty. I really do. And I'm keeping the paper, well, one paper fell out, but I'm trying to keep the papers in until I get done. But if they pop out, it's okay. As long as they don't pop out on the edge, then you have a problem, because these edges are not sewn down, they're glued down on that paper. So that's what I've been up to with this. And on my pink Southern Cotton, I'll show you how I glue these down and where I got the templates. If y'all want to go over there and see the video I made on how I got the templates, where I got them from, how I'm gluing them down, and how that all works. So anyway, okay, you guys, I guess that's it for this video. I'm so glad you guys joined me, and I hope you guys are having a blessed day doing something fun, and I hope to see you guys in 2 weeks. So you keep on stitching, keep on cross stitching, keep on making something fun, and I will see you soon. All right, God bless you, and remember, one stitch at a time will get you there. One stitch at a time. All right, see you soon. Bye bye now.